Fight for what's right. Fight for your
Let me tell you something, brother. Welcome to the wrestling conference, brother. You're gonna copy it, brother, and you're gonna like and subscribe, brother. That is Dweezy the Drone's Dead Man. That's Sammi, the corporate man, brother. Justin from the void, and it's me, Sleepy Eye Ray, brother. Hulkamania is gonna run wild on you without the racism. Yeah.
Because Rady, you know I was gonna ask you, do you play basketball?
Actually, to let you know, this is the wrestling conference. Thank you, Rady, for the intro. He already introduced us, so we might as well just keep going now.
Yeah, at this point.
Big meaty men, slapping me.
Oh no. Happy Independence.
I would say this is the best intro I ever had. Well, everybody, welcome to the wrestling conference. I am Dwayne.
I'm Jeff, aka a fellow real American.
I am Justin, the Patriot of the Dark Void.
Sleepy Eye Ray, what can I say?
Brady, what are you about to do? What is that?
Were those your vitamins and prayers?
Don't worry, Rady was about to do arts and crafts, but this is not the episode for that.
No, that's next week.
Next week, we're gonna be with Rady and arts and craft. All right, so what's the topics I want to talk about today?
You didn't say your greatest punchline of all time, which is please like, subscribe below, brother, or you will sell your soul, brother, since I can't say the other thing, but I'm here, brother. Brother. Brother.
Does that hurt your voice?
No, brother, because I'm a real American, brother. Brother.
What is a real American?
Meet with an expert.
I have no idea.
So,
Sleepy Mania running wild.
I thought
I'm walking to you guys. I'm walking back now. I'm about to do a drop kick, y'all. I'm about to do a drop kick.
Well,
oh my
Rady,
goodness.
oh man, Rady, did you have some coffee today?
No, this man came from the gym and he still have the effects of lit.
Oh, okay, you got the dopamine. All right. Plus, you got some Subway.
All right, I'm done.
All right.
Sorry, wrestling conference.
You don't turn
Creatine.
All right, so thank you, Rady, for the entertainment. That was amazing. All right, so
he does the Jericho Appreciation Society proud. That was entertainment.
That was
all right,
energy.
so let's get into it, man. How was this wrestling week?
That was pretty good.
Let's start with Raw.
Yeah.
Raw was freaking, like me and my guy Jeff said, it was great. Raw felt like dare I say it, like the mid-era of Ruthless Aggression. It was pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. It was well-rounded. It was put together very well. Every part that played out from beginning to end I'm not gonna lie, I really love the Alexa and uh Belair segment because they made it seem like they weren't gonna have a confrontation, and they did. Not to go too deep into it, but just their interaction. Belair being there as a fighting champion, still with her defects and trying her best, and still coming out on the bottom to put Alexa even more over. If you think about it, it's just great work overall. I feel like the whole Dominic thing, they're still keeping the concept of
Ex-con
entertainment.
Dom. Ex-con Dom.
Ex-con Dom. You don't know what they do inside there. You don't know what they'll do to people like you in there. But yeah, they keeping the entertainment with in a lot of aspects and levels in a lot of areas. My guy, Dom, he may be still a little greener and rough around the edges and stuff, but he's getting there. He's getting to a point where things may be, and it's just you could tell it's just a lot of work being done all around. Chad Gable, the wonderful, amazing, I think top tag team match of the night to me was freaking Street Profits versus um Cedric Alexander and Shelton. Off rip, the way Shelton started was like the golden what's his name? The golden what was his name again?
Golden standard.
Golden standard, like gold standard prime time Shelton Benjamin.
Hold on, really, can I put a stop right there?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I think Justin brought this up. Wouldn't that be crazy
Yes.
if MVP was scouting Street Profit instead of Cedric and Shelton
I would like it if it was
I
wrong.
mean,
to be in the hurt business?
you know what? That
Interesting.
would be kind of different. Although, you know what? I also called this too. I called Montez turning because lately Dawson has been getting a lot more attention. He's been getting more successful uh, drawings, if you want to say it, as far as like if we could say that, like as far as like how the end game of the match goes, how it flows, how he gets in the ring and competes and does his thing, how he has been elevating his game. Clearly, his loss of weight has been playing an amazing part for him. His jumping ability, I don't know if you guys notice, has become much more agile. He's been more agile. He's like a fucking cat now. Oh shit. Oh, he's like a cat now. Sorry, excuse my language, yo. He's like a cat, bro. Like he literally did that jump. He's been literally doing these jumps outside the ropes, these tope suicidas over the top, and it's not like top dollar
I was about
at
to say
all.
that. Get out of my head.
You know what I mean? And like it's looking good for him, and look, now he's adding an arsenal to where he pinned a guy who's has a great technical grappler background for a cruiserweight type of wrestler in Cedric Alexander, bro. Like he pinned him very clean. You know what I mean? Like, and at that moment, I don't know about you guys, but I thought Dawson was done. That knee was horrendously in his face.
Yeah.
That knee said, "Hello," like, "Hiya," like that knee was nuts. And then the way they caught him by surprise. It was just a really good, fluent match.
Yeah,
And then,
but why couldn't they both turn heel instead of? Because I think let's say if Martel was to leave him, he's a fish. He's gonna be. I don't know.
I say that
He
because
needs Montel Force. He needs him.
he keeps saying that, yeah, he does. I feel like they kind of need each other because Montez could produce a career on his own. Clearly, we all know this, but I feel like they back each other up. So if they do a split, it'll be even better if they give him a push and rise, kind of like a Matt Hardy versus Jeff, kind of like Shawn Michaels versus Triple H, Marty Jannetty versus Shawn, Razor Ramon versus DDP, uh, um, like this kind of like a feud, like they were first cool, and then all hell broke loose, and they just became like a crazy, like a trilogy of a battle, and it's just a good battle. You know what I mean? I feel like they got works for that. The whole Becky and Bailey back and forth. At first, I felt like they did a couple of botches with their words, like with the promos and stuff. But even so, it was still great. To be honest, like I said earlier, my son Becky called Bailey kumquat.
Kumquat. Kumquat. You can say it.
Kumquat.
You can say it.
Kumquat.
A,
She
wait,
said,
a
"Come on
kumquat.
here,
Hold up.
come on
Hold up.
here, they can kumquat." She came out
Wait,
immediately.
ain't a
She replied
kumquat
to her
like a
thing.
fruit or a vegetable?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
yeah,
Right?
it's a fruit.
It's
It's
like
a
a
fruit.
fruit.
It's
It's a
it's a
fruit or
transfer.
vegetable, right? Kumquat. Yeah, it's like I think it's
Well,
a
it
vegetable,
definitely,
fruit or
it's
vegetable. So
definitely sounds like something that's.
it just yeah, but
Again,
but
would you
we
guys
all
prefer her calling her a cunning, underhanded, narcissistic traitor?
Wow.
Jesus.
but my thing but hold on. What we do know Monday is the 30th anniversary of Raw. And
Yes.
they got that show like packed. Is
Yes.
what
Yes, they do.
what is it? Bailey
And
and
still
Becky
cage.
Lynch in a cage match,
Steel
and
cage,
then
yeah.
you have the Usos versus Judgment Day
And Dominic,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
and Dominic.
Ex-con
I'm trying to
Dom.
I'm
Ex-con
trying to
Thank you,
think
Dom.
Tom.
I'm trying to think of any other matches they have for that day.
Oh,
Lashley
must
and
be them.
Lashley and Austin
And
Theory
Theory,
for
yeah.
the US title.
Oh, so yeah, that Raw is stacked.
It's a
Raw,
borderline pay-per-view.
yes, that thing is stacked.
I mean, I can't wait for Raw 30. I'm not excited about the legends, but I want to see those matches though.
Oh no, it's something yeah.
Oh no.
To go with what Randy was saying about Raw, like I like the solo interactions both Alexa and Bray are having with Howdy. They both seem to be like going through something and then still going through their own thing
Yep.
with their own storylines. I like how
Mm-hmm.
it's all connected. Not to mention what was going on with LA Knight's segment last night, which I thought was amazing. I like what Bray is doing when he's bringing back his little parts of himself because he brought back the Funhouse. The Funhouse
So
came back for last night.
I wanted to speak on that. So the Funhouse, is it back?
No,
Because wait, hold on.
uh-huh.
I paid attention to what he said. He goes he goes dang it, now I had it in my head. He was basically saying like you never know what's gonna come out in the dark. And if he's sitting there in the fun house, we all know what the fun house is connected to. So are we gonna see I think this is what's gonna happen. The Fiend is gonna return. And on
Mm-hmm.
top of that, you have Uncle Howdy.
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, we still haven't seen Vincent and what's the other dude's name? I
Dutch.
forgot the Dutch.
Dutch.
Dutch. Yeah. So we still
I mean,
haven't seen those two.
if they're attached to the storyline, I mean that's
Is he
just fans.
attached? Is he attached? I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah,
This is just fans speculating.
yeah. Because they have birds.
It's you know what it is, guys. It's not just speculations. It's also accusations.
They're accusations. That's
Accusations.
Brady. Spoken like a true patriot.
Accusations.
Accusations.
You
But
got
nah,
it now.
but I literally dig that what you call them that scene the segment between LA Knight and Bray Wyatt of him bringing back the Fun House. We all thought they was dead,
And
but no, they back.
I like what both Alexa and Brady talked about reveling in what they are. Like I like it. Like are they
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know if it's gonna be like they're gonna have like the same kind of like characteristics and then have like their original personas in that. Because that would be kind of good for Alexa. Bray, I don't know. It seems cool. I like his switch. How he was all serious, well, fun in the beginning, then serious. Then he just snaps and be like, bye now. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I like how it
that's
goes.
that. Yeah, I used to love when he did that too back because when he started the front house, they used to do that. So like
First of
Because
all,
him
last
doing it
week,
now is even better.
yo, first
last
of
week
all,
when he came back with
It's
the
like
rocking
he
chair, bro,
evolved.
I'm not gonna lie. That's the Bray I kind of wanted
That
back.
shit
The,
gave
the
me
one who sat,
chills. Yeah, I'm
the
not,
one who
yo,
sat there
guys.
sitting in the rocking chair in the spotlight,
I'm
bro. That was
so
awesome.
mad that I forgot to bring that up.
But if
I
he ends
caught
up
chills when
combining
I
that
saw
with the
that.
fun house, because if he ends up combining that with the fun house, that would be sick too. But I also seen that on Raw when they did Alexa's little segment. They also showed a playground. So is Alexa getting
Yeah,
her little segment back?
I don't, I
maybe.
don't. It's a lot going on, but my thing is this: I like the fact that I like when Ramblin' Rabbit likes everyone that opposes Bray. And
Yeah.
he was like, I like LA Knight. He's fun. He's cool. Oh man, like I like that kind of
I
stuff. But like I said, this story is
He even did his little catchphrase, Dwayne. He was like, "Oh yeah."
what
like
Justin, you
I
sounded kind of crazy just now. I'm not gonna lie. You
but
sound
no,
like a
but
handshake, cuz. What
I
the fuck?
I like this segment, but I
Nigga
still don't
laughing.
know.
Look, look.
I still don't know where it's going because you have Bray messing with LA Knight. Now you have Uncle Howdy messing with Alexa Bliss now.
Gu- Guys, I swear, I kid you not. I know for a fact somewhere in one of our videos, I called this, and I think it's just what's happening. I feel like Bray is going to play multiple characters. I just feel like he's giving us a taste and a feel. Oh, Alan is in the group chat, but it's not
No,
here.
it's not here.
It's like he's gonna play. He's gonna literally play not Howdy. He's gonna play the Fiend. He's
He's
gonna
gonna
play
play.
the Eater of Worlds.
Yeah,
He's gonna play. He's gonna do that. I know for a fact I had called it before, and like he's giving us a taste now of how it could be and how it's gonna be, how it's gonna play out. Like Justin just mentioned, him showing up with that rocking chair and all that stuff, that made people go nuts because he's not only is he just speaking how he used to or whatever, but he's showing us that he can do a bit of all of them at once while he was trying to be himself. This is me. This is Bray Wyatt. This is me who I am. I just want to tell you all this feeling is that I feel. All that extra shit that he was all that extra stuff that he was doing. Shit is actually okay. All that extra shit that he was doing, he like was trying to draw people in to like for us to pay attention to this persona that we seeing of Bray Wyatt being weak and all that stuff. He's being himself and all his things while you got Howdy trying to be like, oh, stop lying, be real, da da da. Now he's showing us, and he told us last week that he's gonna embrace it. He's gonna do it the right way. He was wrong, that he should have done it a different form, that this is what really is gonna be. Now he's showing us which were what he did Friday from the explanation that you guys are giving. Because I didn't get to watch the full show fully. Now he's showing us the characters play in this time now with the whole fact of that moth being in play because still the 6 points mean something. We still know he has a Y6 thing going on. We still know he has different situations going on. And perfect example being was when he made his debut coming back. All the figures that he had, the pig, the crow, all that shit. The people in the fun house, he had them physically instead of just dolls. So we also had that theory and that thought process that it could have been someone else. Maybe LA Knight is just a victim of his plan or a pawn of his plan. And it's just like I feel like yesterday solidified that fact of him being not just one of the greatest wrestlers of our time and promoter and like one person that could do his promos, but he's one of the greatest acts, period. Because at the end of the day, it's like we watching these guys act at their top tier, but he's like giving his passion and all. Haven't seen that type of stuff in a while, bro. So it's pretty good. I love where they're going with this, and I really do hope and pray that sometime next week, even in the freaking Raw 30, pops up. Red
Hold on.
lights,
I have a
freaking
question.
fiend.
Real
I have a
quick,
question. Do you think something might
That's my
happen?
fiend sound, guys.
Hold on.
That's my
Do you
fiend
think
sound. I don't
do
mean
you
to
think
sound
something might
terrible, but
happen at the Royal Rumble?
oh yeah, hold on.
what you mean? Like what?
Do you think something might happen at the Royal Rumble? Meaning that something might
So
happen, someone might pop up, more
my
people might
Can
idea
you?
pop up.
my
Whom
idea
do you
is
think?
that
I
pitch
don't
black
know.
match is gonna be a lot like that match he had with John Cena. Hold on.
No, I'm talking about like, let's say at the end of the match or whatever. What happened if Uncle Howdy pops up? What happened if
Oh,
someone
Mm,
else pops up and like, you know,
possibly,
instead of just being Uncle Howdy and Bray, what happened might be more people involved.
yeah, that's what
possibly,
I'm
because
saying.
I feel like in that pitch black match there's gonna be a lot of things to play. Like there's gonna be a lot of like shenanigans, you know, a lot
That's what
of
I'm
like
saying.
spots where you're gonna see Bray, you're gonna see the Fiend, you're gonna see
Like this
the
is
two
hold up.
worlds.
This is not going to be a cinematic match. But I'm just
No,
saying, like in the background, what happened might be adding stuff to the background. What happened be like more people might pop up. 'Cause remember, we still going on with the Wyatt Six.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Like I said, this is just fans spitballing. We don't know if this
Yeah,
is true or not, but I'm just saying.
before we step away from it, I like the end of the segment too, where it switched over to the TV of the fun, where it kind of plays in what I was saying before about how do you be like a manifestation, like he's like a puppeteer playing all these strings to pull the brain to the way he wants to. It's like, oh, you see, like I told you, all you needed was a little bit of a push, you know, and now look at you doing the dances and moves that makes you wonderful. It was like some shit like that, and I'm like, yo, like it, to me, that whole thing is awesome. Like I like the whole puppeteering thing. I wonder if he's like one of those, like you said, Dwayne, like one of those things in like the back of his mind, one of those things like trying to come through. And after everything's all said and done, like the way that his character or his costume is gonna look for that is gonna be like super badass.
I don't know. Jeff, you've been kind of quiet.
I was waiting for everybody to get their points across.
Thank you, sir.
So what you got to add, Jeff?
No, I mean, you know, I like how it's all interconnected. I like how Alexa's character arc is playing while Bray's doing his thing with LA Knight. I like Brady said, I like the segment between Alexa and Bianca because, like, at first I thought Bianca was just gonna like demolish her. Then that suddenly happened out of nowhere. So you know, these storylines have like a lot of depth, which I'm surprised about. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. My only fear is the payoff.
Yeah,
Because if the payoff isn't like satisfying, it's gonna kill the entire thing.
Yeah,
true.
which
All
had
right,
like cursed his thing before, like that whole thing when he came back as the Fiend and tried to get revenge on everybody, which was like the story arc. But then when it got to Randy Orton, you just kept losing.
No, but I also agree with Brady. I feel like he's probably gonna do like a Mankind McFoley thing where he plays all these different characters.
Yeah, and he's gonna show us that modern. I also said that before. I know I said it at one of our conferences that he was gonna be like a modern day Mankind and stuff because he had Dude Love, Cactus Jack, and stuff like that. And then he had himself. What's his name again?
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley. Then he had himself. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna do that type of stuff. I know he is. He's just gonna show us. He's gonna be like, this is how it's done, and this is how it could have been done, or this and that. Not in that cocky term, but you know what I mean? Like,
nah, I feel you because I feel like he does have the mental capacity for that. Like I feel like for Mankind, he's kind of like
what? You can't, bro. You just don't come back. You just don't come back and bump ratings every week since you've been back.
That's what I'm saying. Like for him, is like he got the brain power for that. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah,
maintain all that stuff.
Nah,
or like for Mick Foley,
bro.
Yeah, like for Mick Foley, it was like a happy accident. You know what I'm saying? Like he was one character here, another character here. But
yeah.
You know, they were at one point they were trying to separate that, and then they were like, "Screw it, let's just who he is, you know what I'm saying? So and it worked out for him.
I mean, it definitely helps that he's working with a different kind of creative boss, Mr. Triple H.
All right. So let's cut away from WWE a little bit, and let's go to Jeff's favorite show, AEW.
Well, the running joke in the conference, just fair.
Because Jeff
It's okay.
Jeff loved this episode so much.
I thought it was a great show. I mean,
Tell us-
Dynamite's
tell
been
us.
better than it has like since All Out. It's been
No,
much.
Okay.
I have one gripe with this show, and it makes no sense to me.
Well, you
What's
always
that?
have gripes with the AEW.
But it was
I didn't
one
see
that
it.
just made it just one that made like no sense to me. Like why was there a turn? And it made no
Wait, what?
sense. A turn.
Oh God, who heel turned?
Oh, you didn't see that
No, I didn't
Soraya,
see.
like Soraya, Tony
Mhm.
Storm turned
See,
heel?
so
That was
no,
also called.
Soraya and Tony Storm, or Soraya turned heel on Tony Storm. Because either way,
No,
it's like,
Soraya and Tony Storm turned heel.
Turn heel.
well,
Yeah.
for one, ooh, I'm so surprised for Soraya. How like it was a matter of, but it was a matter of if, but when with her. Yeah.
No. I mean, before you guys start doing the AEW jokes, they did build it up a little. It's not as in depth as the Wyatt stuff, obviously, but they did plant seeds and everything over the past couple of episodes. All right, continue now.
No, I'm just saying for Soraya, like knowing how we know her as Paige, like it was just a matter of like time, a matter of time to like see like what she
For
was gonna
God's
do all
sake,
that. You know what I'm saying?
this bitch was. Well, that's legal. This bitch was literally walking around and sprinting around the ring, saying, "This is my house." Everybody that got hype or whatever was going against them or whatever. Shut it! This is my house. Like, shut up, you cunt.
So really, so really, what you're telling me is that AEW just went and made Absolution 2.0 is what you're telling me.
Oh, don't, ew, Justin. Yes, they did.
Wow.
They did.
Absolution?
Wasn't that the name of her group?
Yeah.
Yes. Wait until they hire Mandy Rose.
Yo, I'm saying.
No, but like Jeff,
The toxic absolution. Watch.
Jeff, you said they was teasing it. How?
No, they were playing
How?
the seeds like when
Only person
Saraya,
I saw, but only person I saw planting the seed. Well, it wasn't even planting seeds. It's just that Sharif, what is her name?
Soraya?
What is her name? Soraya, not Soraya.
Wait,
the Karashita.
Cheetah.
Kuroshita, yeah, Kuroshita. Like
Yeah.
she put the Kindle stick in the ring by accident.
Oh no,
Oh, nice.
before that when they had the segment where Saraya chose Tony as her tag team partner.
And that was a hill?
Yeah.
That was
Wait,
not
what?
a hill
You didn't
move.
see that.
That was
If you didn't
that-
see that from a mile away, bro.
no.
Come on,
It's
bro.
just
Of course
that
was
to,
a heel move.
like to me, it just feels like they thought they could have got Mercedes, but they couldn't get her, so they had to sit there and do Plan B.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we're
Like,
going with this again.
I'm sorry, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like to me.
Because you know why,
That's what it
Dwayne?
looked
That's
like.
what it is, brother.
But
That's what happened.
I didn't see no seeds planning of them turning heel anytime soon. Just to me, it was like, I just saw you sitting there beefing with Britt Baker, which they are a heel group.
Yeah.
And then now,
Yeah, and that's another thing.
Unless you're gonna turn Britt face. Finally.
No, bro, it's happening on its own.
Oh God.
Jeff was just lost. It's happening on its own. It's literally happening on its own.
Britt is turning face.
it seems like it, or they might probably have
Hager.
not Hager, what Ruby Rose, Ruby Riot, and the other chick, they might be like the ultimate female baby faces now.
Oh, she's back.
Oh, the fat joint. Willow.
I mean Willow. Yeah, Willow.
Yeah.
Wait, so she's back? I thought she was still injured. I haven't seen Dynamite in a minute.
And
So,
you know what? She's fat but thick and beautiful. Nothing against her. Shit.
well, who are you talking about?
I mean, I like Willow. She's an excellent wrestler.
Willow,
Actually, I thought
yes.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I
No, what I'm
don't
saying.
know about excellent, but
No,
okay.
what I'm saying is that you think they turned them heel so they could sit there and bring them up as baby, like
Yeah,
a big
yeah,
baby
as
face, like
faces.
Ruby
Yeah,
Riott
yeah,
and
yeah.
Willow. I was trying to figure her name.
Yeah.
I didn't know her name, but now
no,
like
I mean,
Ruby Riott and Willow.
I think there's the
Like I said, Root Willow.
The
Oh,
Rude Willow. Okay,
Jeff,
that's a new tag
you
team.
freezing again.
He
Jeff is
looks like
frozen
he's singing to us. He looks like he's singing.
Oh, I need to know.
again.
Yeah,
But nah,
corporate justice.
that was one of my gripes with that because to me it made no sense, and I'm like, this is random as hell. Really?
Right.
She was just coming out like you Rady said. This is my house. Like
Mm-hmm.
now I'm here.
You're back.
No one's
We
gonna
see you
tell us
back
tapping
what
the
to
air.
do. I don't know. I don't know. I it just said that was my whole thing. I didn't like. Everything else was good.
But wait. Since her debut, did she have any other matches?
Nah,
Who?
she had. All right, so she
No,
fought.
she
Wait,
had the
no, yes,
tag
she did.
match.
She fought Britt Baker, and she had the tag match. So she only had two.
Yeah, two
yeah.
matches.
Two matches, and she already has a heel turn. See, like I said, it wasn't a matter of if, but
That's what I
when,
said.
right?
Like to me, it make no sense because you brought her back as like this ultimate baby face. Like she's gonna sit there and make this women division like stronger and stuff
I,
like that. But you just sat
Yeah,
there and just
like
turn her heel, and I'm like, that makes no sense to me.
sense at
I
all.
mean, it's
At
just
all. Typical
bad
Tony
Tony
Khan
Khan
writing.
booking.
If
Bad
Cody
Tony
was
Khan booking.
there, not saying that we want that to happen. Relax, AEW fans.
Mhm.
If Cody was there, that would have not happened. He would have
No,
took
yes, it would have.
time to build that.
Yes, it would have
No, it wouldn't.
because I hold
Dwayne.
on, hold on.
Next topic. Next
No, no,
topic.
no,
So
no, no. I'm
how
being serious.
about
No, I'm
Becky
being
calling
serious
this girl?
because the person who's running the women's division is Kenny Omega. He's in
Hmm.
charge of that division, so
Oh
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
It
true.
would have
You did
happened,
say that. It's true. It's true.
but it's just that. But I guess it's one of those things where it's not us to understand anyway. So it is what it
I
is, I
guess
guess.
maybe he's playing on her
Like I said,
strengths. I guess
you mongrels can't understand.
No,
maybe he's
I mean,
playing on her.
I
Maybe
get it. Like, it's disappointing that she had to like, become a heel, even though she's more natural in that role. Like, I
yeah,
don't find her that likable at all, to be honest. That's a
yeah.
personal.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what it is. He's playing on
Who?
her strengths.
Who?
Kenny, like to
Oh,
make
Who?
the
Who?
sudden
Who?
to make the sudden heel turn, maybe just playing on her strength as a heel.
yeah.
So probably turn somebody else into a face, or possibly it could be a good way to bring somebody up who should be deserving of a spotlight, like
No,
Athena maybe.
no, they are. They doing Willow and Ruby Riot. That's
No,
who they
like,
Oh,
building up right now, right?
oh no, yeah, that's
okay.
what I wanted to mention before I got cut out. It's like you said, Dwayne, they want foils for Ruby, Riot, and Willow. In addition to like pushing
You like my
Baker
ring
as a
entry?
face.
Nice.
Wow, like the effects is so real.
I know, right? It's like there's a real fire or Power Rangers in his house.
That's how I'm gonna. That's how I'm gonna end the segment now. Watch.
What are you saying, Jeff?
Oh no, I
Sorry,
mean,
Jeff.
no, it's all good. No, I think they just want to push Jamie Hayter as a face. That's the thing.
Mm,
Yeah. Of
okay.
course, you could clearly see that.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not something that she's working towards. It's something that's just happening. Like
No, yeah.
Jericho says, people
It's
start hating you so much till they start loving you.
it's one of it's she's that's this thing. That's what they in that role where the fans love her so much that they don't want to hate her. They want to cheer
Yeah.
for her. But
Exactly.
she's in a role where she has to be a heel because then on top of
Of
that, you're
who
gonna have to
she's
give us
with.
the big payout. And the big payout right now is Hayter versus Britt Baker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
That's what
course.
everybody wants to see. Nobody wants to
Of
see
course.
Soraya, no disrespect to them. Soraya and
No.
Honey
All
Storm,
the way
no
to
other stuff.
disrespect. Get out
No,
of here. It's not your
no,
house,
but
you
Oh,
stupid
that's
old
the G
hag.
word.
But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
but that's the big payout is Hater versus Britt. And so far, they're not even giving
No, I
us
know.
not even hints or nothing. But I
Yeah.
don't know. In due time, I guess we'll see what happens.
In time, do. In time, do.
Um,
How y'all feeling How y'all feeling about the MJF as AEW champion? Build up between him and Bryan Danielson.
I mean,
Fucking trash. I
it's
mean, fucking
improving.
trash.
I mean, his title reign
Dude, we just
started
got
out
to use
shaky.
the beat machines. Just use
Wow.
the fucking beat machine. It'll be funny. It'll be more hilarious too.
Wow.
But I feel it's trash. I'm sorry, bro. I feel like it's a trash buildup. I feel like he's running out of material to say, and it's just trash. The matches though, boy, that match that Daniel Bryanson had with Takashi was fucking was insane.
Before you get into that match, Jeff was going to say something.
Oh,
No, I'm not getting into it. I was just saying.
Oh.
Sorry, Jeff.
No, yeah. I mean, I feel like MJF's title reign has improved because he has a better opponent with Bryan Danielson. But yeah, I agree with you, Reddy. Like, he's still doing the same old shtick, hasn't really evolved anything. And it's just a rehash of the Trials of Jericho, whatever he did.
Yeah.
However, like Reddy pointed out, the matches are excellent.
Yes, they
Takeshita
are.
and
So
Bandito.
he's like, so
I mean,
Jeff, you're saying he's like a more
Takeshita. I said
entertaining Hangman
Takashi.
Page?
Fucking idiot.
So Jeff, you're saying he's like a more entertaining Hangman Page?
Wow.
Man,
Yo, leave my guy
I
Hangman alone, son.
want to say that because Tony Khan handicapped Hangman with his desire for Mr. Phil.
Yeah, right.
Nah, but we finally got to see Bandito.
Yeah.
Which was a
wherever
great. That was another great match.
wherever he was hiding at, but we got to see that. But it's just that I don't want to get the fact that like
I know where he was.
it's one of those things where we fight. It felt like we finally wanted someone to be champion, and now we got them as champion. Now it's like, all right, y'all got to go on to the next now.
Wow.
And that's kind of the way I'm feeling. No disrespect to MGF. I like MGF. He's one of my favorite wrestlers on AEW. But it's just that to me, if it was to be MGF versus Bryan Danielson had to take the belt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. That's just me.
So no.
No, because it's true. Every week he have no new material. Like he keeps recycling everything. He keeps recycling the
Of
same stuff.
course, that's what I said, bro. Nothing new.
I'm just waiting for him to say something about WWE because it's like he can't stop saying that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, AEW just needs better stories and like, just better creative in general. Something to sink your teeth into. Kind of like how WWE right now has the Bloodline.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the Bloodline has repaired Kevin Owens, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and Sami Zayn.
Oh, Jeff. First of all, Jeff, that was the coolest segue into the Bloodline.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff knew what he was doing.
That's why he gets the big bucks. That's why he is.
That's
why he is. Exactly. Somebody do the fist.
Okay. I mean, Morty.
That's why he's corporate. That's why he's corporate.
Like before this whole Bloodline thing, I had zero interest in seeing Kevin Owens on TV since like 2017.
What was that?
Oh,
what was that? Wait, hold on.
wow.
Was that 2020 or 2021 when they had like the Roman feud?
Yeah.
2020.
Roman and Kevin Owens.
2021.
Like 2020 going to 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Jeff.
Oh no, but during that feud, like I was like, this guy's not winning. I knew.
They did it wrong.
It was so sad because
times.
no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the first time we was like, yeah, it's a possibility, right? No, then he lost. Then the second time was like, could he win? And then then he lost. Then the third time was like, oh, he's definitely not winning. He ain't winning. I see where this is going. So it's like I get where Jeff is coming from. Like to be honest with you,
not the whole blood his own either. Like it was the bad booking that didn't him in. That bad booking.
Yeah. Like don't get me wrong. I agree with Jeff. This whole bloodline joint. I wasn't on board either. Because think about how the bloodline started. It started with Roman, right?
Yeah.
Roman and Paul, right? And then
Yeah.
it came out where I think Jimmy was out, and then it
Yeah,
was just
Jimmy.
Jay. And then so basically Roman was basically kind of abusing Jay. And then and mind you, Jay was a face. The Usos was a face. They wasn't heel. But then
Yeah.
he kept telling him like do this stuff, and he was like, "Yo, I ain't doing that." And then he told him, "Yo, you got a problem?" And then he started beefing with Jay. And then now we had the Jay and Roman feud.
Yeah, yeah, that's when Jay became number one contender.
Yeah.
Yeah, main event Jay,
Main event Jay.
main event Jay, right? And then after that, then to know it, he got Jimmy involved, and he beat up Jimmy and basically told him like, "Yo, quit, or I'll do something bad to your brothers." And he had to sit there. Then he did something bad to. Then he basically agreed with him, and then you know now he became the B word, which is right hand man, right? And then now he's influenced by Roman, and then now he's trying to get Jimmy to be influenced, and Jimmy was only going along with it because he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna only go along with it if we get those tag titles." He's like, "That's what I'm really focused on. I don't care about Roman," which was cool.
Yeah.
But at that time, I still didn't really care about the bloodline because it was just like, all right, whatever. Because
Family,
Roman was still
family
cool.
drama.
Think about it. We were still getting cool Roman.
Mhm.
And I'm talking about cool Roman. This is the Roman where it's no crowd and you just hear him talking like, I'm the table. I'm the table chief.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Let me go see
Like
if I can
we
find
was
him.
getting that Roman, so that Roman was cool. But then now you got the Usos getting influenced now. But then once they got the titles, and then once they got the tag title, now they all bored now.
Mhm.
And then right then and there, the bloodline still wasn't like cool to like be like, yeah, you know, I rock with the bloodline. It still wasn't there. The
You know
thing
what's
that
the
got
one
me,
best thing about that, going real quick, is that how Jay got all the beating, and Jimmy was like, you know what? I see what you did to Jay. I'm just down.
Yo, no funny shit. Yo, it's true. Yo, yo,
Because he came
yo,
in there,
yo.
on some rah-rah, and then after a while, he was like, you know what? I see
Action.
what you.
No funny shit. No funny shit. Justin, you brought that up, and that's something we should have been brought up months, literally a year ago, almost 2 years ago. We should have
I'm
brought this up.
saying, after he got choked out in the ring, homie wanted no smoke. Is all I'm saying.
Yo, bro, he submitted immediately, bro. Nigga said, I acknowledge you, homie. I acknowledge you. And then, no. And it was during a match that Jay and Roman was having.
Yup.
And he was like, don't do this no more, man. We family, man. We
Oh,
family.
yeah. I remember
I
at the Hell in a
acknowledge
Cell
you.
match.
I
Yeah.
acknowledge you, homie.
It
I
took
mean,
a
but
main
think,
event
but
Jay to throw
I
a
mean,
main event
but
tantrum.
hold on though, hold on. The reason why he had to do that because that's his twin brother.
Yeah.
So that
Of
he
course.
only like think about it. Even after that, Jimmy was still saying like, "Yo, I'm only rocking with you for my brother. It's not even about you. It's just for him." So Jimmy always still had that dream in his head. Was like, "I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it
And
for
now
him."
he's a full-fledged blood because he got
And then
the hair
and then
coloring and
now,
all that.
but then as months go by and the years go by, now he's fully like bloodline. But let's keep it real. Jimmy was never rocking with Roman at the beginning.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
He
true.
always he always said it in his face too. He like, yo, I ain't rocking with you. I'm just for him. I'm
Mhm.
doing it for him. And then Roman would let that slide. Like, all right, cool. Just keep him in line. Remember, Roman always told that to Jay. Just make sure your brother's on board. If it's not, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
So
it's true.
it was one of those. But the thing that made the bloodline more popular is when Sammy got involved.
No, yes. I
When
totally agree.
Sammy when Sammy weaseled himself into the family,
Yeah, it's
that's when
true.
that's when the
But
bloodline became something. Be
it's
like, yo,
just
I'm rocking with this now.
No, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
before Sami Zayn's
But it's
inclusion, I feel
like
like the storyline was just
Roman,
dragging.
Yeah,
it was dragging, but I want to say that I want to say this: the whole wreck everyone and leave, the whole Roman. You know what I
you
mean? Like, yeah,
cutting in and out,
you,
cutting in and out.
yo,
Yeah, you're going in
yo.
and out. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Am I
but
here
yeah,
now?
you're anymore.
yeah, you're good.
You're good now.
Okay, so like I feel like Roman has come a long way because he's done all these things, these trademarkable catchphrases and basically gimmicks that are like one of ones type shit. You know what I mean? Like he's done a great job and he's come real far. But it's like Dwayne said, that final sprinkle to the cake was Sami Zayn.
And
It was
so
Sami Zayn. I
so
remember
oh sorry, keep on.
my back is. I remember us going to Brooklyn's Raw and a fan on the side that I was sitting, and this mind you, this was high up as fuck because wrestling conference fans. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was fucked. I did not have the funds for that, but um, you know, point is, there was a fan, and this fan literally just started chanting Sammy Uso, and it went everywhere. I'm telling you, everyone started chanting it. Everyone started chanting it. And then from there, it was just a trend that just started on its own, and it got to the like us fans got to the wrestlers. The people got to the people, basically. Like we got to them as a family, as fans, and so on and so forth. And
Yeah. You
and
want to know why they
Sammy
started chanting Sammy
manifest.
Uso, bro? Because he was there since day one for both of them.
Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
What? It's true.
No, that's true.
It's true.
Oh yeah, it's true. But it's just I don't. It's just something that was done organically.
No,
Like
yeah.
he just basically, you know,
Cause yeah,
he
because
got himself in the.
if you notice real quick, Rady, that like it kind of seems like them turning on Sammy or like the things going on within the Sammy right now seems kind of like forced. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah, yeah. Of
Like like
course.
like 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 I feel like they could still milk him being in the bloodline for another few months, but I don't know.
Dwayne said this though. Dwayne called this. They're gonna start doing things where it's gonna look funny and all that, and then
I'm
be
like,
like, "Oh,
it's already looking funny. You got Paul Heyman making faces and counseling Roman and talking about it's better have him in the castle pissing out than outside pissing on. I'm like, yo,
wow."
treating him like a fool. But that's what he said about him last night. That's what he
You
said
know what I'm
about
saying? That's some dark shit, Paul. That's some
All
dark
right.
shit, Paulie.
So let's go with this Friday stuff, right? So what was it last week? Roman told Paul Heyman that Sammy needs to prove himself. So last week he had to fight Kevin Owens.
him. Hmm.
Or was it this Monday? No, it was this last Friday.
That was
So
last week.
last Friday. So he fought Kevin Owens, thought he had him, looked like he about to have him. And
He
then the
did.
Usos came, messed it up. And you can see we all pointed this out. Like his face was just like, the hell is going on? Like this don't why are y'all doing this? You know? So it goes back until Monday he didn't show up, but then this past Friday, and we even Roman picked up on it. He was like, "Yo, I was watching your face. Like, what was your reaction? Like, why? Like, why?" So it's happening, people.
Oh yeah,
It's
plain to see.
happening. Who's turning on who? That's the
That is a
thing.
great question.
It's a mixy
Turning on
situation.
who?
It's a
Because
mixy situation. It seems like Brock and Paul with extra steps.
because it seems like I said, Paul, like if you notice, Paul Heyman been getting involved now. Usually,
Mm-hmm.
Paul Heyman is
And
now
that's rare, bro. That's
telling Roman
rare.
what he should do. Like since when was this? Paul Heyman don't usually tell Roman you should do this, you should do that, you should do this. Like he was like, yo, you know what? He goes like it was just weird how Roman was just acting like, let's get out of here, get out of here. Why you in family and all that other stuff? Like all of a sudden, like I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I,
that's
I,
one.
I just let you know I didn't like the scene. That's why I just didn't like it.
I mean, I kind of like the way you described it, Dwayne. So Sammy, it seems like Sammy has Roman doubting himself.
Yeah. And so it's one of those things where
It's
Roman's
not
like, yo,
just that, Jeff. It's
if
not
I
just
had if
that, Jeff. He's also comparing himself in a bit to Sammy. Because last night in that segment, he was like, "You see, this is why we get along. Because you're like me. You think about the small
Yeah.
details and all this." So I'm like, "Yo, at what point did this start happening?" I guess the thing with the crowd is really starting to get to him. I guess the popularity is messing with his head a little bit. But yeah,
So let me get this straight. Y'all telling me that my son Roman had a episodic bipolar moment? You
yeah,
Yes.
man.
praise him and then
He's having a
violate him?
midlife crisis.
I mean,
He's having
Brady,
a midlife crisis.
that's how this run started. Beating up Jay because he loves him.
But look though, but like, even with that, like even with this is why I'm saying that this could cause Jay to turn on him because it's like this whole time Jay had issues with Sammy. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like he was fake, and Roman's like again, like nah, he's cool, he's my ooze, all this other stuff, right? And now suddenly you don't have it, you have an issue with him while Jay is cool with him and everybody's cool with him, and you're like, that's what I'm saying. Like that could probably like cause Jay to be like, nah, man, screw the tribal chief, like fuck that.
That
You
will
know
be
what I'm
a
saying?
crazy twist. Crazy twist.
it's one of these things where it's like, yo, all right, so this is the thing that happened, right? And this is the thing that blew my mind. I don't know if y'all was thinking the same thing. So
What's up?
yesterday, right after Roman threw out Sammy, then Paul Heyman
Paul,
came to him like, yo, instead of him peeing outside the, I hate that. I hate the thing he said that. Instead of having Sami Zayn peeing outside the castle, peeing outside inside the castle, but instead
Yeah.
of him having inside peeing outside the castle, I'm like, who? Why would you come up with that note? But anyway, so Roman was like, all right, cool. You know what? Let him in. Come back in. But at the last segment, right? The last segment was when they had to do the whole like signing, contract signing and stuff like that. I had this theory that what happened if Kevin Owens didn't
yes,
sign his name
yes,
and he signed Sammy's name.
yes. Okay, okay. I wasn't thinking that.
Wow.
I
Yo,
was thinking.
Yo,
Dwayne.
yo,
Time out, time out, time out,
hold on,
time out,
hold
time
on. The
out,
reason why I say
time
that
out.
because
Hold on.
hold on, wait. The reason
Wait.
why I said that, the reason why I
Wrestling
said that,
conference.
oh,
This is why we do this. You hear what he just said? This man just came out with a genius idea. We all do this, guys. We all do. Jeff,
but I was just
Justin, Cool Heads Allen, Pedro. This is what we do. We come up with predictions that,
Oh, it just happened. Oh, brother, you have no idea, brother. Oh, brother.
Rady's over here getting
Oh.
powered by all the sleepy maniacs, all the tired maniacs. That's all it is. Just, yep,
oh my goodness. But I was just
yep.
go
saying,
ahead.
right? Because after Kevin Owens signed, he did the whole he stunned Roman, he super kicked Uso, he super kicked the Usos, and then he's like basically signed the name, right? And then he threw it to Sammy. So when Sammy had it, and you can just look at Paul Heyman's reaction. So when Sammy opened it, Sammy looked at it and he looked at Roman, and then if you saw Paul Heyman looked over and Paul Heyman put his hand over his mouth. And then
Yeah, and he
Paul
also
Heyman,
he also asked for the contract back.
yeah,
I've seen
like
that.
Paul Heyman seen it and he was like shocked. So in my head, what happened if Sammy Kevin puts Sammy's name? And it's
Oh
not
my
gonna
god,
be and it's not gonna be Kevin versus Roman. Instead, it's gonna be Roman versus Sammy at the Royal
bro,
Rumble.
that's fucking golden, bro. That is so gold, bro. Jesus. Oh my God.
Like
And
I don't
Vince
know.
McMahon is like, Vince McMahon right now, if he listens to the comment, he's like, somebody call this Dwayne son of a bitch
No,
now.
I'm
Call
being
it.
serious because I know I'm not the only one that caught that, but it was just me. I was just so
No,
I'm like,
I'm
yo,
saying
I'm telling
whole
you, bro,
thing
I
this
gotta
whole
watch
thing
it.
is about KO breaking up the bloodline, manipulating them so that way
Yeah,
they're not
yeah,
trusting each other. So it could
yeah.
be. I'm not sleeping on it, Dwayne. I'm not sleeping on it.
but then again, it probably not gonna be because they've been promoting Kevin Owens versus Roman. They even made posters on it and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's just me
I
spitballing. I'm
mean,
just
I mean,
throwing it out there.
this is also, guys, we gotta think about it like this. This is just another match that we're seeing that is happening yet under Triple H regime, not under Vince. So it's gonna be different. It's gonna be something that maybe we should have gotten before. Is it, not saying that those matches before weren't great, because they were good, but the shenanigans were too much,
Oh,
too
you
much
talking
to
about
a point that they had to cut.
You talking about world champion Sammy, the one that John Cena took away from us?
Yes,
That's what you talking about, Dwayne? Grady?
about that one and multiple ones. But yeah, man.
So I don't know. I just wanted to put that out there. I don't know. Do I have anything I want to add?
Um, so my whole thing is this. With the Usos versus the Judgment Day, right?
Oh,
How is they gonna deal with the Rhea thing?
Say
what
what?
a
I think.
With Rhea, how are they gonna deal with Rhea? I feel like Rhea's gonna play a
Oh,
factor in that title match.
you imagine that's when Trinity comes back, because they keep saying that she might come back
At the Royal Rumble?
Trinity who?
at the Rumble, yeah, or
Naomi.
wherever. Yeah, Naomi, Trinity, or whatever her name is.
I don't know. I was also thinking possibly Tamina.
Mm, that could work.
I mean, I have a bold
Make-
prediction that the
that
Judgment Day
would
is
be
going to
cool.
beat them.
What happened?
I think the
Wow,
Judgment Day is going to beat them at Raw 30.
Oh wow.
really, bro?
Wait, what?
That's strong.
I
That's
think so.
strong. That's real strong.
You trying to say Convict Dom is gonna run the
recording.
penitentiary?
I think he's going to bring them to the prison.
Oh wow.
He's
He's gonna turn them in and then turn them
they
out.
gonna. By the way, wow, that was crazy. That promo that they cut between them was awesome and obviously dominated by the Usos.
Yeah,
The
I love the
Usos,
whole thing.
bro, they dominated it, and like they tried their best to like keep character and they laughed. This is what I'm saying about Dominic. He's like growing. He's getting there. Like he's becoming. You can tell now. Ever since he's joined Finn Balor, Priest, and Rhea, he's way more comfortable with himself as a character, as a wrestler, and so on and so forth.
I'll be comfortable
Whether it's
too
him
if I
getting
had
the
Rhea
easy
whispering in
win,
my ear.
right? Whether it's him getting the easy win, or him weaseling his way out, or somehow him not even lifting a finger and still coming out on top as getting the pin. It's
All I'm
still
saying
giving
is
him the push that he needs.
I love
So it's-
Dominic Guerrero.
What?
Dominic Guerrero, I love it.
This nigga here.
I love it. He lies, he cheats, he steals. He was in prison.
Nigga said, I got the real paperwork here. This whole time I had the real paperwork here.
No, go to the bed.
Oh.
This is brought to you by Daddy Duties. Be a father.
When your mom's not around and you're home alone, who
Well,
is there? It's your dad. Nabisco.
Nabisco. No, listen, Bradley. Mousetrap.
No.
Oh, Timmy.
But yeah, so the Royal Rumble is going to be interesting. So
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like jeez.
Yes,
I'm
it
looking
is.
forward for Cody to winning the men and women's Royal Rumble.
What?
what?
Cody.
In
Cody,
the
he's gonna win
literal
everything.
fuck, bro? What
Cody-
is wrong
Cody-
with you? What do you think
Cody
this
is
is?
winning-
AEW?
Cody is
Get out of
winning
here, man. You know what,
Cody
guys?
is-
That's the wrestling conference right there. That's Dwayne.
Next to
Jesus. Oh my God. Something else than that. Cuzzy, come on, Cuzzy. You and Alan did this last week. That was violating with the, you know what I'm talking about. That's why you laughing. Violating with the, it's gonna be CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. When the oh Jeff, you don't know. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, these guys were running rampant.
Oh no,
Yeah. And things was gonna happen. Wrestling conference fans, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the past episode It's in the last episode. If you like, subscribe, and follow us, then you will
Don't be
see it
mad
in the
because me and Alan live in
notifications.
the multiverse.
Turn that
lady.
notification bell on, and you'll see every video that comes out every
Well,
week.
well, hold on.
Now,
Before we end though, we are going to do a wrestling conference prediction this Wednesday.
Oh, let's go.
So we will be doing the predictions. But yeah,
also, guys, if it's okay with you, give me one quick second. I'd like
your second's over. So everyone,
for
thanks for
no,
watching.
listen, bro. Nah. This is all serious. I would like for us to hear a 10 bell gong for Jay Briscoe. If not, at least a good
10-second silence.
moment. This the 10 bells is good. 10 bells
Yeah.
should be good enough. And you
Yeah,
know, we
let's go.
just want to show our respect to Jay Briscoe and our condolences to him and his family. Thank God his daughter is doing good for now. She's starting to feel feelings. This news just got in. I don't know much about his wife.
His wife was good.
Clearly
There's
it's
only
not
his two
easy.
daughters in the car. It was him and his two daughters.
Daughter was saying something about his wife as
Yeah,
well.
she wasn't there. No, she wasn't there.
Well, yeah, you know, regardless of what, it's not easy losing someone, and the wrestling world lost somebody real big. So I feel like these little 10 gongs or a moment of silence to show respect to him would be cool enough.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. All right. Thank you, Jay. Love you, Jay Briscoe.
Thanks for watching. And that is the wrestling conference.
Please like, subscribe, follow below. You already know.